Hey guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I'm super excited to be back with you guys on this Thursday afternoon because I just wanted to get on here and talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Y'all, this shit is pissing me off. Okay, I am irritated. I was so disappointed in last night's episode because I just didn't understand what the hell was going on. And honestly, I am sick of this whole Erika Jayne and Tom Girardi situation. I just want the girls to drop it at this point because we're not getting any real truthful answers out of Miss Erika Jayne. Nothing else interesting is going on. We see that the women, or some of them, like Dorit, Garcelle, and Sutton, are trying to confront her with the hard questions. But every time they seem to do that, it's as if Erika becomes like this big bad wolf. She becomes this bully and cusses them out. And I don't appreciate it, okay? And in my eyes, the way she talks to these women is just so disrespectful. And I would love for just one of them to knock her down a couple of pegs. Because just because you're going through a divorce, just because your old ass husband was cheating on you 5 years ago with a lawyer with a flat ass with a whole Verizon razor from 2006, okay? Just because he left you high and dry and spent up all y'all damn money does not mean that you have the right to talk to us in a disrespectful manner. It just doesn't. And so why nobody has put Erika in her place for talking the way that she does to the women is just mind-boggling to me because yes, you are going through something, but you cannot project your shit onto us. Okay? Like how Sutton said, like, don't put your problems on me, sis. Okay? Your husband cheating on you with a woman with no ass is none of my problems. I mean, listen, sis, it's not my issue. I'm just bringing up the questions that we all want answers to. Are you going to fault us for that? Okay, last time I checked, wasn't it Erika and Lisa Rinna and the other women like Kyle Richards all up in Denise Richards' business and what was going on with her vagina? Okay, and so your husband and you are being implicated in several reputable news articles about y'all possibly stealing millions of dollars from burn victims, orphans, and widows. Meanwhile, you're getting $20 million transferred to your LLC, and you expect us not to ask any questions about that? Really? Why would you think that? This is whole ass Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. We are literally being filmed. This is probably the biggest crime that's been involved with a Real Housewife ever. In this past episode of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sutton tries to talk to Erika at Kathy Hilton's dinner party. And honestly, this is the part where I just got really disgusted at the situation. Because as soon as Sutton wanted to finally, tell her truth about how she felt about Tom, Erika, and their shenanigans, their criminal shenanigans, Erika was like, girl, I already know your position. I already have enough problems. I don't want to hash it out with you. I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't want to talk about anything with you because at this point, you're over here and I'm over here. Okay? We in two different places. Erika knows that Sutton is not buying her stories. Erika knows that Sutton is onto her ass when it comes to these news articles and the crimes that she's been implicated in. And so I believe Erika is just trying to shut it down and distance herself from Sutton and her commentary so that the show doesn't further incriminate her in this mess. And so Sutton tries to have a conversation, but Erika is just not having it. And that's when, a little bit later on in the episode at Kathy Hilton's dinner, we see Kathy's sister, the super annoying Miss Kyle Richards, tell Sutton, like, Sutton, I'm sorry, sis. I like you, hun, but you look real two-faced it right now because what you said to me in private, you're not bringing up now. And that was the moment in the episode where I was like, okay, time out. Flag on the play, because I could have sworn that Sutton literally just tried to have a conversation with this woman. Okay, Sutton tried to hash it out with the woman and tell her to her face what she had been saying behind her back. And if my memory serves me correctly, All of 5 minutes ago, Erika did not want to have that conversation. So you're calling Sutton two-faced, okay? You're saying that she's being fake about the situation and things of that nature. However, when she tries to confront the girl and say what she needs to say, Erika does not allow it. Okay, Erika does not allow it. And so I just did not like what Kyle tried to do in that moment. I was just like, oh my God. And then you have Lisa Rinna in the background with her drunk ass talking about some, keep it real, just say what you need to say, be honest. And it's like, oh my God. I feel like we go through the same bullshit every season about keeping it real and being honest on this damn show. And it is honestly just so tired and boring and just like old at this point. Like between Kyle and Lisa Rinna always trying to hold people accountable for being honest and things, it's just like, girl, bye. Okay. I want to know what's really going on in Kyle Richards' household. How about that? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about where Harry Hamlin has been for the past 3 years? Okay, when is we going to talk about that? Everybody knows when you're so fixated on all these other people, that really just means that there are some skeletons in your closet that you need to work out. Okay, so Lisa Rinna, I hope your home is all picture perfect. I hope you are living in paradise. Because next season, hun, you might have to deal with the same shit. Like, Lisa Rinna just gets on my nerves. Anyways, so we get Kyle talking about Sutton is being two-faced and whatnot. We get Dorit and Garcelle coming at, what's her name? Erika Jayne, by basically saying, it's normal to ask questions and to be concerned about the crimes / the victims that have been written about in the news articles and things of that nature. But yeah, at this point in the episode, we get Erika crying. Okay, she looks really distraught. She cussing everybody out all at the same time looking like a Barbie doll. Okay, because Erika looks great. I am not going to take that away from her. She looks stunning. But then we have Garcelle, the first and only Black housewife, trying to console Erika in them tears, honey, okay? By rubbing her back and holding onto her wrists and trying to make sure her blood pressure don't rise too high because she's being exposed on the show. And while Erika is crying and Garcelle is holding her, it doesn't seem like tears of sadness or weakness. It's tears of anger. Okay, she looks very demonic. Like she just wants to jump out of her own body and just start going crazy. Okay, it's very scary at this point. But yeah, Garcelle is consoling her. And while, Erika has a whole stream of a river coming down her face, you get Garcelle trying to wipe her face off. And Erika just backs the hell up like, bitch, don't touch me. Okay, excuse my language. And I looked at that like, oh my God. When are y'all going to get a grip that Erika really don't with none of y'all? Okay, when is y'all going to start to understand that Erika really don't care about any of you guys? She's on this show now more than ever to get a check. Sutton said it best. She may not have known about the crimes while he was committing them, but the man with the dementia definitely let his wife know that the jig is up. Or the gig. Is it the jig or the gig? Let me know in the comments down below. But he told his wife, at least, I'm being exposed. They're onto our asses. You need to do everything that you can to make a living for yourself. But yeah, Erika disses Garcelle and is basically like, get your hands off me. Okay, don't touch me. Don't touch my face. Don't touch my wrist. Don't rub my back. I don't want to be touched. What are you guys doing to me right now? Okay, all of you. What are you guys doing? And I'm like, girl, bring it on down, in the words of Kenny Burris Tucker. Ain't nobody doing nothing to your ass. Okay? You really need to get a grip because you look crazy. Okay? You look absolutely insane. So, anyways, y'all got to let me know how y'all felt about last night's episode. Honestly, I was just disappointed because I feel like they're letting Erika disrespect them and talk to them in any sort of way, and I just don't like it. And I feel like we've yet to get a moment of someone really putting Erika in her place. Like, honey, we know you're going through a lot, but at the same time, we are going to question this situation. That is just natural human nature. And for you to be talking to people like you they mama ain't gonna fly, okay? So y'all let me know how y'all felt about everything. I'm going to go ahead and log off. I love you guys. And don't forget to create a great day.